Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the synchronous machine. So in synchronous machine there are two types of machines. First machine is motor, the second machine is a generator. Okay. The generator also called as alternator. Synchronous generator is also called as alternator. So motor is named as synchronous motor. So in this class today we are going to learn about the synchronous machine introduction and working principle and construction, type of synchronous machines and its applications. So basically synchronous machine is a rotating machine, so whose frequency depends upon the speed of the machine. Okay. The basically synchronous speed is defined as Ns is equal to 120 F upon P. So where P is the number of poles, F is the frequency of the machine. So this speed is called as a synchronous speed. So it will rotate with the constant speed, that's why it is called also constant speed and synchronous machine. The magnetic field created by the armature current at the same speed as that of the created by the field current on the rotor. So which is rotated at a synchronous speed and which results in the steady start. So because of the its armature current is fixed. So working principle of the synchronous machine. So synchronous machine is generally work on the principle of the electromagnetic induction. Okay, electromagnetic induction. So when the magnetic field cut by a conductor, an EMF induced in the conductor in it. Okay. First of all, we are considering a magnetic field, north and south pole. So I am considering a coil. So here it is, when magnetic field cut by the conductor, this magnetic field cut by the conductor, so an EMF induced in it. So this force of lines of magnetic field will experience, the conductor will experience a flux. So because of that, the current will flow through in the conductor, because in results that the current will result the induced EMF induced in the conductor. So the direction of EMF is found by the Fleming right hand rule. So this is also called as a generator rule. Okay. So the magnitude of induced EMF as per the Faraday's law is found the rate of cut of magnetic field by the conductor. So what I mean say that E is directly proportional to the rate of change of flux linkages by the conductor. So the working can be explained as similar as the working of the DC generator. So in the DC generator, electromagnet is produced by the field poles and the field stationary and armature conductor are rotated mechanically. So the EMF is induced in the armature conductor is collected from the commutator and brushes. In the synchronous generator, a DC current is applied to a DC current. This is the DC current. So this is the stator. A DC current is applied to the rotor winding, producing a rotating magnetic field in the rotor itself. Okay. so which induces a three-phase voltage within the stator winding. Okay, this is the stator, phase A, phase B and phase C. These are the three-phase winding. The field windings are windings produce the main field. The armature winding or the windings which are main voltage is induced in the stator. In the synchronous machine, commutator is replaced by the slip rings. So commutator present in the DC machines, whereas in the synchronous machines the slip rings are present. So EMF is collected by the brushes from the slip rings. So we can clearly observe this is the armature, rotating armature, stationary field. We can clearly get the sine wave as like positive and negative polarity. If a rotating field is present and stationary is armature, so the rotating field on the, it is as like on the rotor. So it is shown as like this. So in this case also EMF is induced. So according to Faraday law of electromagnetic induction. So the system of the stationary magnetic field and the rotating conductor is adapted for a small capacity generator. It is not popular for the high voltage generator. For a high volt generators, here it is, the DC supply is not possible to supply to the rotor in the high voltage system. So in this case, a small pony type machine or pony type motor is placed on the shaft itself. So most popular AC generator is the armature conductor is stationary and magnetic field are rotating. This is very important point. So most popular machine is generator, armature conductor stationary and magnetic fields are rotating in nature. So type of synchronous machine. So according to the arrangement of the field and armature winding, the machines are divided into two types. First one is the rotating armature type, second one rotating field type. So here it is a pictorial representation of the rotating field type synchronous machine, in which, so in this type of machines the field winding is a rotating member and armature system is a stationary winding. So this is the armature winding, this is the field winding. So field winding in the nature of rotating in nature, the armature winding in the stationary nature. The field winding arrangement on the rotor part, the field system mounted on the shaft as shown as like this. So this is the field winding, it is on the shaft. A DC supply is needed to the field winding. Okay, in order to get the rotating magnetic field or will experience a stator and rotor interaction of the flux, we need to supply a DC to a field winding. So this DC supply is fed through a slip ring brushes arrangement. So these are the brushes. So from the brushes we are applying a DC supply through slip ring to the field winding. So the field winding connections are carried over the shaft. So this connection is properly insulated from the shaft. So around DC supply is 110 or 200 or 230 or 400 volts. So when DC supply is fed to the field winding, it generates a magnetic field since a field winding is a rotating member. So stationary armature winding cuts this flux and EMF induced in the armature winding. So whatever the generated EMF will taken from the stator. Second one is a rotating armature type. So this is the pictorial representation of the rotating armature type. So here it is, field system is stationary. So this is the field system. It is in the nature of stationary. And the armature system. Armature system is the rotating member. So armature system is supported on the shaft. So armature is connected on the shaft. So these are the slip rings. These are the phases R, Y, B phases taken out for the output to the our requirements. So this is the DC supply is given to the field system in order to generate the electromagnetic to create the magnetic field. So this is the armature. These are the armature windings. So when we are giving a DC supply to the field winding, the magnetic field is created in it. So because of this, the conductor will experience a force. This force internally create an flux. This flux internally generate an EMF in the armature circuit. So whatever the amount of EMF induced in the armature, that is taken out through the brushes. With the help of brushes, they are connected to the R, Y, B phases. So armature in the rotating movement, it carries winding in the slant as shown like this. So when the armature rotates, the armature cuts the flux induced EMF in the armature winding. So then we get the three-phase supply by use of slip rings. So applications of the machines, actually synchronous motors, basically we are used in the power factor correction, voltage regulation and constant speed, constant load drives. These are the synchronous motor applications. Whereas a synchronous generator, it is an alternator. Synchronous generator, basically it is used in the generating stations, electrical generating stations. Thank you.